Hi, it's Jen from Shabby Fabrics here to introduce one of our first quilts for this autumn. This is called Maple Leaf Shuffle, designed by Lynne Hagmeier, and she used her beautiful Kansas Troubles fabrics, always printed by Moda. We have a full 4 seasons up in North Idaho, and fall is one of the seasons we look forward to the most with all the beautiful colors. I think that's why this quilt really resonates with me. Maybe you live somewhere around the world where you too have those changing seasons and get to enjoy the fall colors. So Maple Leaf Shuffle fully pieced quilt. It's a nice big size. I love that. Something to maybe display on a couch, or if you have a nice big wall, would be spectacular to really welcome in autumn. We are literally cutting those kits right now. So we're offering this quilt to you on what's called a reserve. What that means is you can reserve your kit. It's a $10 deposit. It's truly going toward the cost of that kit. And then when those are fully assembled, ready to go out the door, we bill you for the difference and head that your way. You can get started making your quilt with free freight in the United States, which is lovely. I've said it before and I'll say it again. With the rising cost of freight, free freight just became a lot more valuable to you. It's great. You also have the opportunity, if you're going to put this much effort in making this quilt, you want, of course, the coordinating backing. Be sure to grab that at the same time you reserve your kit. Just $5 to reserve your backing. Again, billing you for the difference. We'll send both of those out to you at the same time with free freight in the US. And if you're somewhere around in the world, we're still offering discounted shipping rates to get these products to you. As you know, with piecing, there's a lot of rulers that come into play, some very specific notions. So I want to go ahead and touch on that. Maybe you want to add a few items to your sewing room so that when your kit arrives, you're really ready to go. You can maybe pick those up at the same time that you reserve your kit and your backing. A lot of Creative Grid rulers here. All of them played a part in making our actual quilt. I'm going to point out the ones that really, I think, played the more significant role in this. Some are more key elements, I would say, than others. I always like having a ruler that is at least the width of my outer border or larger. For that reason, I grabbed the 8.5 inch by 24.5 inch. And I really liked the 2.5 by 24.5 because our inner border here and these sashings are cut to that. I really like having a ruler that is the exact size of the strip that I'm cutting. I'm not cutting it down to something less than my ruler. The Flying Geese one was our absolute go-to on that. As you can see, all of these blocks have Flying Geese units. That is just an incredible tool. I don't make Flying Geese units without it anymore. I have completely converted to this being the only way. This is the ultimate Flying Geese tool. We get to be able to make 4 Flying Geese units with minimal fabric and maximum accuracy. I love the process. Maybe you can see one of my previous videos of me using this, and you too will see that it's undeniable, the precision, the speed, and the accuracy. And it's really lovely in combination with the spinning mat if that's in your budget. Not necessarily urgent, just makes the process a little bit easier. The corner clipper too was one I know we used extensively in this. Might be one you want to consider picking up. The other elements, really are talking about accurate piecing with our fine clover, the extra fine actually, clover patchwork pins. Good thread. Obviously a quilt of this caliber deserves the best quality cotton thread you could find. We believe that's Orifil. The Carrera set has the white, gray, and black. I believe we used the gray on that. You can either pick up the Carrera set, put the white and the black in your sewing room and use just the gray, or maybe just pick up a spool of the gray. We definitely put a fresh 8012 needle in the sewing machine and a fresh blade in the rotary cutter. That combination was definitely key elements to getting the beautiful quilt you're seeing behind me. With these fabrics, when we see these collections, we have deadlines in which to place our orders. We always have to guess how popular a quilt will be. So just know that we are very limited on our kits as well as backings. We cannot increase our availability of fabrics to make more. So if this is one that just resonates with you, be sure to grab that kit, reserve that kit in your backing, let a friend know as well, and be sure to subscribe. That's how you'll learn about our newest offerings here. And of course, any new block months or clubs we might have coming up as well. Thanks for giving me a few minutes of your day. I'll see you soon on another video.